Okay, so far our talk about electrons has been really weird and really abstract. So we're going to start to make that a little more concrete. So I want you to imagine, here's my house, West Philadelphia. Here's school. Here's the FCC. And say I had a smartphone and a good data plan, and every 5 minutes I kind of checked in and put GPS coordinates down for where I was. And then I put a dot there. So I wake up in the morning, I'm here. Okay, maybe I'm like moving around my house, going to the bathroom, getting breakfast, right? Then I go to work. So here's me, I'm biking to work. And then I pretty much get to the FCC and stay there forever. Maybe I go upstairs a little bit, maybe not, right? But I'm basically here all the time. And still there, and then maybe I'll go back home, right? And at the end of the day, you get a picture that looks something like this. And if I said, if you had to guess where I was at any given point, there'd be two really good guesses, right? You could guess like in my house in West Philadelphia or in the FCC. And chances are I'll be there. And yes, there's a chance I could be in between. Maybe I went downtown. Maybe I'm over here sometimes, right? Maybe I went to the Wood building. Like, probably not, let's be honest, right? But the two places to guess would be the FCC and my house in West Philly. Those are where I spend most of my time. And so that's like what these waves for electrons are saying. They're saying, well, I'm going to be a wave. I'm going to be a wave that shows you where the electrons are most likely to be found. Okay? So, here we have 1s. And so here's our notation. 1, this number represents the energy level. So the first energy level, so the most stable energy level. Not only does it correspond to nodes and antinodes, it's also how close you are to the nucleus. So the lower your energy level, the closer you are to the nucleus. S is your energy sublevel, it's telling you the shape of that wave. And then again, they have different orbitals. And so this is a little, whoa, man, we didn't do that. All right. So here's a picture, just like the picture I drew. Say we gave an electron an iPhone. We're like, electron, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And it's an electron in the 1s orbital. Remember, s only has one orbital. It only has one orientation. This is what it would look like. It's like, well, I'm basically around here, right? And there's another electron that could also have that same wave. So there's another electron around here that's like, yeah, I'm basically around here too. Okay? So this is starting to become more concrete. So that instead of that kind of wavy movie thing, we're thinking about where are electrons with respect to the nucleus being at the center here. Now 2s, so the second energy level, so it's a little bit further from the nucleus, and it's got more nodes and antinodes. S, still a sphere, right? Still one orbital. And now look, okay, still you can see that it's got a sphere going on. You can see that there's two antinodes. There's this guy in the center now, and this guy kind of further out. But again, it's like spherical, it's kind of roundish. You kind of get that. And you go to P, so 2P, okay. Now that we're in the second energy level, you can have dumbbell orbitals, P's. And you can see here, yeah, they look like a dumbbell. And these are showing the three different orbitals, right? So one is kind of, right, these are actually better pictures. One is going this way, one is going this way, and one is going this way, right? So two electrons could look like this, two could look like this, two could look like this. And this kind of just showing you where they hang out. 3s, so now we're even further away. Also a sphere, but you see that there's more nodes and antinodes. 3p, right? More nodes, antinodes, but still dumbbell shaped. And then once you get to 3, you get your Ds. And your Ds are these weird kind of 4-prong thingy-majigs here. And now it's starting to become a little more concrete, right? And there's 5 different orientations for D. So you have your energy level, which is kind of how close you are, how many nodes and antinodes, energy sublevel, what specific shape do you have, and then your orientation, which is how many orbitals do you have.